We're going to do a tour of the grounds here with the man himself, the MD.
The beauty of this here is from the balcony. Look at this.
Leaders are readers,
yes,
as they say. They're doing the contest.
A raffle, yeah.
A raffle, wow. In the back, you get the mountains. In the front, you get the ocean.
Ocean, yeah.
Wow.
I really love this place when I come here. I mean, it's unbelievable.
What's up, guys? I'm Joe Hotagua with Authentic African, and this is Taft Salon Micro-City. All right, so we are here at Taft Salon Micro-City, and we're about to do a tour of the grounds, so let's go. All right, so we are just completing the interview, and we're gonna do a tour of the grounds here with the man himself, the MD, Mr. Njai. So he's gonna take us around, but we're already standing outside of one of the properties here. So which unit is, or what's the name of this property here?
This one is the Binti.
It's the Binti.
Yeah, the Binti, it's a 3-bedroom duplex.
Okay.
2 floors.
We're based on local names here.
Yes.
And so, and this one is the 4th. So this is a duplex. This is the second from the...
Yes, there are only 2 duplexes.
Okay.
And this one is the Binti. Actually, we can start from here. That's the kitchen.
Okay.
So
kitchen.
Always what we do is the kitchen are built with kitchen cabinets in it. And then the appliances you can buy and fit your own.
Okay.
And we always have an outdoor entrance from the kitchen. So if you're driving in the driver, you can just walk in through there. That's on all the housing, all our designs. Okay. Yeah. Then if you come in here, we have, for the Binti, we have a bedroom on the ground floor. So this one here, depending on what you want to use it for, it's a guest bedroom.
Okay.
And in the Binti, every bedroom
sourced locally.
Sourced locally, but we plan to import in bulk so we can bring the price down.
Okay.
As you know, generally in Africa, the finishing materials are all imported in.
Right.
You know, so yes, we buy for what we're doing now, but on a medium and long term, we're going to import our materials. Got it. Yeah. Then when you land here, you have 2 bedrooms. This is the first bedroom on this floor, and again the same size as the one on the ground floor. And you've got your, again, ensuite toilet, you know, a shower, and you've got a bedroom here.
Okay.
Now the master bedroom, obviously nicely done. A big toilet here, shower,
sure,
WC, wash hand basin, and then a spacious bedroom. The beauty of this here is from the balcony. Look at this. The view again. And that's what you get from here in Taft Salon.
Yeah.
If you are looking at the water, that's what you see. I mean, that's the big ocean there. And then when we go further on the other side, you will see the forests. I mean, the mountains is all green. So beautiful landscape, really nice. I love it.
Absolutely.
We'll go down to the living and dining.
Oh, there's also a guest restroom down here.
Yes, there's a guest restroom here.
Yes.
So we have a guest restroom here. So bar, as they're calling in the US.
Right, of course.
So if you have guests, they will use the restroom in here. Excellent. And now the living and dining here, you have a seater here for 4. It can be extended to 6.
Right.
So that's a dining area. And then you have this beautiful living room here.
Nice. And I love the touch. And I noticed that you had books in each of the rooms too.
Yes, we do.
I'm very big on reading.
Oh, really?
Yes. Leaders are readers, yes, as they say.
So next is the Fatima. I think the Fatima is being finished now.
Okay.
So we'll just look at it from outside.
Sure.
It's the most, call it expensive. I hate using the word expensive, but there's nothing expensive. It's an affordability. So, but this is the Fatima. But you see, workers are here now. They're finishing it up. We haven't furnished it, but you can see every bedroom en suite.
En suite.
Yeah.
So 4-bedroom, 4.5 baths.
Yes, 4.5 baths. Yeah.
Got it.
Since we are going uphill, we'll now just go into the Hawa.
Okay.
The Hawa is a 2-bedroom, but it's bigger than the Salone, which is also a 2-bedroom, but smaller.
Okay.
So in general, the Hawa sits on a 300 square meters, which is about 3,000 square feet. Yeah, 3,000 square feet. So what we always do, we make sure we have a beautiful garden as this.
Absolutely.
So you can build your gazebo later. For us, it's a must to plant fruit trees.
Yes.
So in every household, we have an average of 4 fruit trees here.
Okay.
Which is personal to the owner.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, there's space for kids to play around, given the weather, you can have a nice barbecue and so on.
I like that because many places in West Africa, what you find is they cement the entire plot and they don't leave any place for greenery.
No, here we do a lot of green.
I like that.
And again, now, if you want to walk inside with the Hawa, it's 73 square meters. 73 square meters, as you can see, all nicely done. Yeah. Living and dining as always, and then we have the 2 bedrooms here.
Okay.
And then there's a toilet and shower for them to share, both guests and also for this bedroom.
Okay.
And then you have the master bedroom here.
Okay. And this one has the ensuite. Okay. So this is the 2 bedroom,
yeah.
two bedroom, 2 bathroom house.
Yes. And then you've got here
the kitchen.
The kitchen here. Again, nicely fitted.
Nice. And I like the cabinetry as well. I like the handles that you use. These are the same handles that I've been searching for my own place. So
yeah.
Okay, and then there's always an exit from the kitchen.
Yes, from the kitchen, yeah.
And African foods can have their very strong flavors to air out. Yeah. So are these houses, are they grouped by names? Like these are all the 2 bedrooms here? Is that how it's been done?
It's grouped, yes, by the designs. So along here, you have the 3 type of bungalows, which is the Hawa, the Salone, and the Sierra. And then on the other side that we left, that's where you're going to have the Bintis and the Fatus.
Okay.
So within a cluster, you have, either bungalows or duplexes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so you've already begun selling some of these units.
Let's put it this way.
Yeah.
Every house you see being built is sold.
Okay.
We sell off plan.
Okay.
You come in, negotiate, identify your unit, we agree, and then we start building. We give you a timeline.
Okay.
We don't, have any cost of finance. I mean, depending on your own cash flow, that's the way we build and sell.
Okay, nice. And how long about does it take to build one of these chalets or?
Well, it all depends on how fast you want to pay.
Okay.
If you want to say, look, I want it in the next 2 months and you have the money, we'll get it done.
Okay.
But on average, we started about almost 18 months ago.
Okay.
And we're going to deliver the first ones in December. So the first ones took about 2 years because we had to put in the basic infrastructure. Remember, this was a bush.
Right.
Rocky.
Right.
So we had to do this. So now let's come into the Sierra. This one is called the Sierra. It's the biggest 3-bedroom bungalow. So this specific one, actually, I'm sure people will see the camera. AfriSal bought it already.
Okay.
And they're putting it on a promo because they're celebrating 25 years in business in Africa.
Wow.
20 years in Sierra Leone.
And they're also in the Gambia too.
That's 25 years since they came to Gambia. Let's start from the back here. You see your backyard? You always have a bay for washing all your things outside.
Okay, nice.
And then that's the cesspool.
Okay, so this is the septic tank.
Yeah, septic tank, yeah.
Okay.
And then always fruit trees.
Yes.
That's avocado and that's guava.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. That's huge.
Yeah.
So this color is because
they branded it.
Yes.
One lucky winner is going to get this.
Oh, so as part of their 25 years, they're doing a contest?
A raffle, yeah.
A raffle, wow.
Yeah.
I need to enter that raffle.
Yeah. So we're coming from the back, and that's the kitchen with all the cabinets fitted.
Okay.
And then here you have 2 baths here. You have the WC wash hand basin in one, and then you have the shower in there. I like that. You now have a bedroom there, and then there's a second bedroom. Watch this. There's a second bedroom there, and the third one, which is the master, comes en suite.
Okay. And I like what you did with the guests and that one because if somebody needs to shower and the other units to use the restroom, it's available for that.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Now, finally, you have the living and dining here. Where you're living and dining in here.
Nice. And so this is another exit here.
Yes, this is the main entrance.
Oh, this is the main entrance here. Oh, we walked into the kitchen.
Yeah. And again, this is why I tell people, look at the beautiful view that you have.
Yeah, you can see right into the ocean.
Yes. Lovely, huh?
Absolutely. We didn't talk about security as well.
Yeah.
So you have great security here. Many of these places that have a front gate, you come to the door, you tell them who you're seeing, and they just open the gate. Your guys here said, who are you seeing? Called to confirm first before they open the gate. So
yeah,
you're secure here, number one, because, and you guys can see it from here, you have all of the gate there, so people can't just come in. And the security themselves confirm, they do the double confirm first before they let anyone in.
Yeah, but the thing is, whilst construction is ongoing, but when people start moving in, we have an app.
Okay.
We have an app, so every resident, obviously is in the app. So if somebody's coming in, they key your name in and your number, then they will generate a security code, which is now being taken up by the administrator at the gatehouse.
Okay.
So if you come in and your name is John Smith, you know, they will say, okay, I am John Smith. They will ask you, what's your security code? You give it to them, so you double check before they allow you in.
Okay.
So again, technology.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
So now let's go to the final one, which is the Salé, the most affordable one, and it goes uphill there. The nice thing about this place, I tell people all the time, that you don't have to pay to go to the gym.
Right.
I mean, when
Get your exercise.
exercise by going up and down, right? It keeps you fit.
Absolutely.
So I register about 10 to 12,000 steps every day here.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
Good fitness test. At times when people come in here and I take them walk up the hill, I know how fit they are. They lose their breath and they can't even talk.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But look, I'm pacing myself.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the last group of homes here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And these are the Salés.
So I wanted to ask you about, I see some solar panels on this roof here.
Yes.
So is that standard or is that something that you get separately if you want to have that set up?
We're working with a supplier who's going to give a quote
Okay.
for solar. So it'll be a package.
Okay.
We're also talking to somebody who says things that he can put a mini grid. So
Okay.
once you log into it, you know, as you know, solar, initially, the initial cost can be a bit pricey,
Sure.
but it's more for sustainable.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And you can completely be off the grid. But you're saying there's a potential for a microgrid just for the city.
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting.
Government is planning to bring in the main grid.
Yes.
But, you know, again, it's government. We don't know when it will come in. But in the meantime, we are fully ready for our clients. So by December, we've already ordered our generator backups
Okay.
and also using solar as a multiple supply.
Great. Yeah, that's one of the challenges in country.
Yeah.
And as a person who's built on my own, figuring that out has been a challenge.
Yes. So this is the Salé. As you can see, you know, you can fit in here easily, comfortably 2 cars.
Yep.
And remember, you can also park outside because everything is secured.
Yeah, there's space too.
You don't have to park inside your house.
The drive is wide enough that cars can be parked and people can drive through.
Yes. So this is the most affordable Salé. You know, small, very small family, retirees.
Yep.
You know, if you don't live here full time, you know, this is more adequate.
Yeah.
Living, dining, or a workstation. And then you have 1 bedroom in there. That here will be displayed as a study.
Okay, as a study, yes.
So it can be a study like an office. And then you have a toilet here, which can be used by this room and also the guests. And then there's the master there, which is ensuite.
Okay, and then of course master always has an ensuite.
Yeah, the master always comes with ensuite. Now again, if you go through the kitchen, which is here, you can come through the kitchen, all fitted nicely. And then at the back of this one here, you know, you can fit another house of this size.
Oh, really?
Yes, you can. There's enough space to build another one of the side, build your BQ.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
And so what's the source of water?
Oh, we have a borehole.
You have your own borehole, so okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and you had mentioned earlier the mountains.
Yes.
So that's also an amazing view that you get from here. So
But just look at this.
in the back, you get the mountains. In the front, you get the ocean.
Ocean, yeah.
Yeah. Wow. This is the thing about Sierra Leone.
Yes.
The country was named Mountain Lions because apparently the Portuguese, when they came here, they thought they heard lions, but that's apparently thunder. But Sierra Leone, right? So the mountains is what we're known for here. And I mean, it's beautiful up there. So no matter where you are, you get a nice view.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, definitely.
So I see the water comes from the borehole up to the tanks here.
Yeah. Well, we're going to build a 500,000 liter tank here
Oh, wow.
to service everybody.
Okay.
Yeah. But for now, we have a borehole that fills up all these tanks, and that's what they're using for construction.
And so each of these tanks operate with different
Yeah.
units. Wow. Very nice.
And lovely. Look at this.
Yeah. Especially the view from up here is
Yep.
amazing. Wow, the ocean.
Yeah.
So remind me again, how long have you said 2017 is when you started, or when did,
No, here we started 2022, 2023.
Okay.
2023 is when we started.
So just in the last 2 years, you've
Yep.
done all of this.
Yep.
I mean, that's huge.
Yep.
You know, obviously, you know, people are putting, so how do you do your payment plans for folks that are looking to do it? Is it based on their payment structure, or do you have,
Yeah, we have the upright payment.
okay,
This one, which is upright payment. You pay off everything and we build it.
sure.
Or we have a 1-year payment plan. We have 2 years. We have 3 years. And now we even extended to 4-year payment plan.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think that makes it for affordable for different budgets. And as you said in the interview, right, it's not too expensive. You just can't afford it. I used to have a mentor that said that all the time.
Yeah.
I used to be like, man, that's too expensive. He's like, no, it's not expensive. You just can't afford it. It wouldn't be priced that way if nobody could buy it.
Yeah.
Right. So, and as you mentioned, cost plus margin.
Yeah.
And as you can see, as we're going around, there's plenty of staff here. Those holding cameras.
Yeah.
And then, of course, those that are doing the construction. So all of that cost has to be covered.
Right. And employment creation. So, you know, we are an ESG compliant and governance.
Okay.
So that's why you can see when we start, we quickly address the issue of trees.
Yes.
Green, like we planted all these palm trees here. So in the next 4 or 5 years, all this will be matured, lined up along everywhere on the street. You know, and then the fruit trees you saw, the environment, we make sure that we don't cut down any trees. You can see these trees are all existing. We left them here.
Right.
You know, and then, you know, social, dealing with the community. You know, they accept the business. They are part of us, you know, so that's important. And then governance. We have a good governance structure. It's not all centered around me, you know, like you were dealing with my staff. I'm probably the brand and man on top with a bird's eye view.
Right.
But I don't do everything.
Right.
And then we have actually a board comprising of a chairman who's independent. We appointed a good chairman. And then in the board, because it's a public-private partnership, Africa Global has 4 members there of the board, and then the government puts in 3.
Okay.
So there's good governance structure. And then you have the management team, of course.
And great management team.
Yeah.
I've been working with them to schedule this interview.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's lovely. I mean, I really love this place when I come here. I mean, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, the place is very nice. You know, I've driven past it before, but never been inside. So I'm glad I got a chance to do this. It's very well done.
Thank you.
And I love all of the greenery. I think that to me, is the most interesting.
Yeah.
Like if you just, as you're looking outside the houses over here, they're doing some there and then even over here.
Actually, you see these creepers on the wall, those plants there, but you will not see any cement on the wall. Have you been to Home Suites?
Yes.
Yeah, so you go to Home when you enter. Yeah. That's to plant the views, all mature.
Right, yes, exactly.
So it'll be really green.
So what is under construction here, this house here?
Oh, that's the Fatima.
Okay.
Fatima's and my Bintis are over there.
I was happy with the rain.
Well, you chose good timing, so you must have this experience already.
Oh, yeah, of course. You always try to get as early as possible before the afternoon sun, before it gets so expansion to other parts of the country. Where else have you been looking at for potential expansion beyond here?
It's the government who allocates it. I mean, it's them who owns it, and, you know, they will allocate us.
All right. So they'll make recommendations.
Yes.
Okay. And so you mentioned, what's the expected total size? So this is 200 acres.
Yeah, this is 200 acres. And we're thinking that about 1,000 units will be here.
1,000 units.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we have another 4,000 to build.
You've already done how many here now?
Roughly sold is about 100 on that class, yeah.
Wow. So there's so much more to go.
Oh, yeah, but this is a slow start. But very soon you'll see it increase like mad.
Of course.
You know, people will now believe it. Yes, it's a reality. It's going to work. So, and then they will come in.
Yeah, I agree.
It's always a problem. So that's why it's good to exercise patience. That's one of the values also of a good entrepreneur.
Exactly. Nothing happens in your time anyway, right? Yeah. So this entrance, I like all the plants even in the entrance as well. Yeah.
And you know, this is the entrance, standard entrance in all our designs. If you go to Gambia, it's similar to this. Okay. In Nigeria, it's the same thing. Because, you know, you're going to have a lot of cars. I mean, if you have 1,000 families living here, and every family on average has 2 cars, 2,000 cars going in and out of here.
Right.
So we build into the future. And again, it is well master planned, employing qualified international architects and engineers to do this work. So that alone is quite costly.
And what else I noticed too is the way you've done the cementing. This is for when the rainwater finds its way out, right? It doesn't erode the concrete. I've noticed if you just do plain flat concrete, it erodes it. So I've learned that if you do it like this, it kind of finds its way out and it keeps it stable for long.
Yeah, so here we are.
I love the signage too. Very well done.
Yeah. But these are all done by architects. The design is not by accident.
Yeah.
You see, everything and where it fits in is properly done.
Yeah. Well, thank you for the tour. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
All right. So that was the tour of Taft Salon Micro-City. What did you guys think? If you guys are interested, the information is going to be here in the description below. If you have any questions, make sure to put it in the comments below. And then, of course, support by hitting that thumbs up. Share this with anybody you know who might be coming to Sierra Leone and is looking for a place to live. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so that you're notified every time a new video comes out. Thanks for watching. See you guys on the next video. All right, guys, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, like, comment, and share it with your friends. All right, see you on the next video.